Hello, chosen ones. Thank you for coming back. I'm just gonna do an impromptu video with my cats running around, so sorry if, you know, something gets knocked over and you hear crashing. Don't worry, it's just my cats. I wanted to do a video on real chosen ones. What I mean by real chosen ones is I'm not gonna name names, we're not gonna do that, we're not gonna be gossipers, we're not going to be braggers, anything like that, because real chosen people, um, they have empathy. There's this, you can't turn it off, really. You can kind of tune noises out, but um, real chosen people are, they follow God's word. Ephesians 4:2 says, "Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love." So, what we need to do is speak lovingly. And no, we can't always be that way. We try. That's what we're attaining to. It doesn't mean we're perfect, but it means that we want to do our best to follow God's word. So that empathy that we have is also for bad people. It's also for narcissists. It's for people that have very low self-esteem. It's for people that have drug addictions. Like, we're bleeding hearts for people that aren't doing well, and we lift them up, and that's what we're here for. We're not here to compare ourselves, because we have to have humility. And if you're a chosen one, and I know from experience, when I haven't been humble, God has made me humble. Or like if I am like, oh, I think I look all cute today, and I'm walking across the street, I might stumble. God, the universe has a way of kicking your butt, so to speak, if you don't adjust accordingly to God's way. So it's a lot of times this comes back harder at you, but then you learn your lesson, and it's hard. It's not an easy position to be in. It's not that um, we don't put other people down. We don't compare ourselves to people. We don't think we're special. The chosen are um, following God, following Christ. Um, we're just supposed to be have humility. We don't want people to be jealous of us. That's ridiculous. Like, I see so many videos where people are like, "Oh, that she was jealous, and this is what jealous people do." And you know what? That's a really dangerous mindset to have. I don't want people to be jealous of me. I don't feel jealous of other people. I mean, I have when I was younger and everything, and I worked through those feelings, but I don't feel jealous. I'm not jealous of somebody's car or house or the life that they're portraying on Facebook or social media. At the same time, I'm not trying to put anybody down. We don't do that. We don't put people down. No matter their status in life, we want people to elevate. Because we can see right through everything. Like, we can see through people's intentions. We can see through people, their ego functioning, and even some of these chosen videos, we can see the amount of grandiose self pedestal placing that we ourselves just we don't want to get there. Um, I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just saying that if you're one of those people, adjust yourself, because you want to be humble. If you have gifts and you are blessed, you are blessed. You don't go bragging. We're not braggers. We've been through a lot. We have things. Sure, we have things we can brag about. Everybody does. Everybody has something to offer. We can learn from everybody. Um, I watch different channels where people are really struggling in this world. Homeless people, people that have drug addictions, and we don't want to put them down. That is uncalled for. We don't want to put down people's looks or what they drive, or we want just to make ourselves look better. That is beyond disgusting. That's not right. You don't know what that other person is going through or has been through, or abuse, neglect, trauma, and some things could be that, when people go through a lot of trials and tribulations, and you don't understand it, don't what you want to keep yourself from doing is judging. And people make snap judgments all the time about how people look, if they got facial tattoos, if they have whatever, their weight, everything. And all these shallow, superficial, like skin color issues, their clothing. I mean, chosen ones are beyond that. I mean, we want to look nice and presentable and all of that, but you don't want to get superficial. You don't want that to be your focus. You want to represent God, but you're at the same time, you just don't want to compare yourself to people. Chosen ones don't compare themselves to people, good or bad. I don't think it's a healthy way to live. It's not a healthy mindset. It's not a healthy mindset to try to convince other people to live by, and pushing people around that are already in a very vulnerable position is really uncalled for and really unacceptable. I see all the time at the gas station homeless people, and they might have had really bad drug experiences where it just totally wrecked their brain, or for whatever reason. They might be missing teeth, and they're sitting there, with their 12-pack of beer or whatever. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You having a good day? They're like, yeah. I think we just should be kind to everybody, because you don't know. You're not them. You might have a higher intellect. They might not be blessed with a high intellect, plus bad experiences. I think you should just be loving and try to elevate people. I know it's a very hard job, because on one hand you have people coming against you all the time and fighting with you for no reason, just to get simple things done like your job or whatever, and you still have to be kind. So that was a little bit of my thoughts on that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have anything to add, please feel free. Okay, thank you. Take care.